Alright, so my wife and I went to Whole Foods today. We bought some organic red grape tomatoes. See? It says organic, USDA organic right there. Red grape tomatoes from Whole Foods. And I've done plenty of demonstrations to show you that I've removed a lot of pesticides, oil-based pesticides, from our produce, organic produce. And I just want to see, once again, that our Level Up Kangen 8 can still remove pesticides even from the highest grade and from an amazing store that has, really expensive organic foods. So we have these 2 cups, and I'm going to be doing a comparison, and I usually would do it with tap water, but tap water is going to contaminate anything I put on it. So I'm going to be using some Dasani, or as my wife and I like to call it, dishonest, because this is really bad water. It's very oxidizing and acidic. It's not even good for you. Anyways, we're going to be doing a comparison to strong Kangen water, 11.5 pH. Alright, so I'm going to be taking these tomatoes, and I know all organic, they don't spray everything. Organic only means non-GMO, but I'm going to see if they actually have the audacity to spray these tomatoes still. Alright, let's see. See if I could do this without making a mess like I usually do. Let's see if we can. You think we could just pour that in there? Yay, we're doing it. Alright. Okay guys, organic. Let's see if we have an equal amount in here. I did a pretty good job. Alright. So now what we're going to do, we use Dasani. I'm going to put Dasani in here. I'm going to let it soak. I'm going to put strong Kangen water, 11.5 from our Kangen machine. Turn this down a bit. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Oh, and look at that. The machine actually cleans itself. Pretty cool. So, what I'm going to do, so we have the Dasani bottled water, or tap water, whatever, type of water right here, soaking and washing these tomatoes. Stir them around, maybe, get all those pesticides off, right? See if there's even pesticides on these tomatoes. Then with our Kangen water, I'm going to mix that around. We're just going to let it soak. Usually we let these soak for, a couple minutes, 5 minutes. Some people do it for 10 minutes. I believe the longer you let them soak, it has a better ability to emulsify the oil. Alright, let's see. Let those soak a little bit. So yeah, I want to explain, how Kangen water works and how it's able to pull off pesticides from our produce. 11.5 strong Kangen water is very alkaline, and it has the ability to emulsify oil. That's how we can take the produce and remove the pesticides from it, because all pesticides, herbicides, are oil-based. So we're going to see right off the bat. I'm not even going to let it sit that much longer. I'm just going to see if there's any difference. I'm going to stir these around. Let's see if these even have pesticides on them. And if they don't, kudos to you, Whole Foods. Mix this around. Alright, here we go. So I'm going to pour this in here. What do you know? No color whatsoever.
That's the Dasani.
This is the Dasani. This is, it's just clear water. I'm going to come over here and mix these around, pour them in here, And what do you know? The longer you let it sit too, 5 or even 10 minutes, this hasn't even been, what, a couple of minutes? Do you see the difference?
It's hard to see, but you can see kind of.
Clear, yellow. And the yellow is the oil-based pesticides. If you do not have a Kangen Water machine, look at this. It doesn't matter if something's organic. And if you even think about cleaning your produce with tap water, not only are you not able to remove pesticides, but now you're putting every single chemical in municipal tap water, and you're actually poisoning your food. So which tomatoes would you like to eat? Well, I would take the Kangen tomatoes any day, and if you don't have a Kangen Water machine, you're not going to be able to remove any pesticides from your produce. These Kangen Water machines, they serve many different purposes. They have 7 different types of waters, and my favorite is the drinking water, but maybe next time you'll think before you wash your produce.